Hello and welcome to Time Trooper Tutorials. Today we're going to be playing mission 2.3, Eric Bloodaxe. So, as always, read the mission infill, which will give you the story. To set up, we're going to be looking a little bit more closely at this box here, which tells us what dice we need. So it's the brown dice for the Viking era. So we will take timeline dice and the brown dice and set that to one side. Next we'll build our deck, so we're going to need B1, then C2 to C9 and E1 to E4. So let's place the book there. Let's grab the Viking deck. And let's look at the cards. So we're going to need C9, E1. Don't need any of the H's, so we'll set those there. We need B1. C2, don't need C1, okay, so here's the cards we don't need. We'll put them back in the box, and here's the cards we do need. Whilst we're here, we'll take our trooper deck and get that ready. Put it in here. We'll need our tokens and our timeline die. The rest of the box we'll set to one side. Now let's have a look how to set things up. Here you'll see for the first time cards that start exhausted. This means essentially that they will skip their first turn. So we need one card of C3 and then we need E1, but you'll see on there it says starts exhausted. So let's look for a C3. There's E1. And there's a C3, Lothbrok. So we're going to place them in play like it is in the diagram. You'll see up here it says Trooper. To see what that's all about, let's read the special instructions. Mission brief. Save the Trooper and defeat Eric Bloodaxe. Return home with the axe. Success. Defeat Eric Bloodaxe and place 3 tokens on the stunned Trooper. Fail. 3 Troopers are defeated. So down at the bottom here it says Setup. Shuffle your Trooper deck and draw cards until a Trooper character is revealed. Place that Trooper face down in the local zone as shown. This Trooper is stunned and requires rescuing from Eric Bloodaxe and is not in play. E1 starts as exhausted until the end of the first round. Okay, so what we're going to do here, shuffle the cards. In the story, it tells you that one of your troopers has been hit by Eric Bloodaxe, so we're going to draw to see which character that is. It's Bull. So we're going to place Bull face down at the top there. So he's the character we're trying to rescue. The rest of the setup, as you can see here, says draw. So we will shuffle our cards again and we will draw until we see a trooper. And it's Kiwi. And we will place Kiwi in the deployment zone as shown here. And we'll put our trooper deck and local decks ready. The next thing we'll do is we will need to draw 6 cards, discard 2, and take 2 time tokens. So let's draw 6 cards. We will discard time lapse and present, and this would be our starting hand. We'd also have 2 time tokens, and we'd be ready to play the game. At this point, let's run through how we save the trooper. So it says at the bottom, rescue the trooper. Perform a rescue by placing 3 stealth tokens on the trooper in the local zone. You cannot place any tokens on the trooper whilst Eric Bloodaxe is in play. You must be in the combat zone to perform a rescue or stealth. So what we're going to have to do is make sure we defeat Eric Bloodaxe first. Once he's defeated and out the game, we can then stealth and place three stealth tokens on this trooper to rescue him. Of course, that's going to be harder because Vikings are going to be coming into play. So, looking at the deck of cards, we also have the Retaliate cards, which you may have seen in 2.2. If you're not sure how Retaliate works, go and watch the 2.2 tutorial. That's it. You are ready to play. Good luck!